Well, I finally got my dream truck. Let's talk about it right after this. Hey everyone, welcome to Carey's Garage. On this episode, we're going to talk about the truck I just got, which is quite literally my dream truck. If you're new to the channel, thanks for checking it out. I've got a lot of videos, a lot of projects, and I've got a lot of stuff I need to start getting done. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back, checking out the videos and all your support. Sorry it's been a few months since I've had a video out. I've had a lot going on and been trying to regroup and get some stuff figured out, and pretty much there, and I can really start working on projects again. And oh boy, do I have a few, but we won't talk about that now. We'll talk about my new truck. So for anyone who's, again, like I say, been around the channel, you know the good old trusty Suburban, my 91 6.2 diesel 4-wheel drive half-ton Suburban, which I have towed quite a lot with. I've started a lot of videos with, oh look, it's the Suburban. It's hooked up to an empty trailer. Well, I love the Suburban. It's a great truck, but it does not tow. It is not set up for it. It is really a people hauler. With the non-turbo diesel 700R4, very high highway gears in the back, half-ton, it will do it. It tows. But it struggles, it really does. It's always been that way, especially at this altitude. It's a great truck, I love it, but I really wanted a GMT 400, and I have been after this particular truck, for a couple of years now, and I finally made it happen. And it is exactly what I wanted. I had a GMT 400 just like this, but it was a regular cab long bed several years ago, and I sold it. It was one of the biggest mistakes of my life, so now I have this one. Let's walk around, talk about it, and then I actually have an empty trailer hooked up to this one, funny enough, because we need to go pick up one of my cars. So let's check it out a little bit more in detail. This particular truck is a 1993 Chevy K2500. So it is a 4-wheel drive, 3/4 ton, extended cab long bed. But the two very magic things about it, well, one, I really wanted an extended cab. So I like having that extra storage. Not necessarily for people hauling, but more for being able to lock up tools and whatnot. I wanted a long bed because I like to use my trucks and I like having the capacity. And I've had a crew cab before, and it's a great setup, but it's too long for what I need. So this is pretty much the perfect setup. Yeah, it's the empty trailer. But the two magic things about this truck, it's a 6.5 turbo diesel, and what in the world? Okay. And it's a 5-speed manual. It only has 170 some, we'll check it out when we go inside, 170 some thousand miles. I think I'm the 4th owner of it. It is a little dirty. It was sitting for quite a while. It sat for several years before I got it. But like I say, I saw this truck, I fell in love with it, and I harassed the person who I got it from, who's actually my boss now. I work for the auction company that was sponsoring me, but anyways, that's a different story. It's got a receiver hitch up front, which I've never had a truck with one of those. I don't really know what I would do with that, but overall, it is in amazingly good shape. The body is in great shape. And it's got a little bit of peeling clear coat, which, 90s GM stuff did. It's got these running boards that run from the front to the rear tires, which I love that look, and I love having those running boards. Absolutely fantastic. I am probably going to change the wheels out at some point, but for now, you know what? These work. The bed is incredibly clean. Oh, my camera is being so weird with focusing. And it also has a gooseneck hitch, which I don't have a gooseneck trailer. I really don't know anyone who does, and I don't really foresee myself towing a gooseneck, but I guess if I need to, I could. The interior is also fairly clean for a 90s, GM product. It's got cruise, tilt, AC is ice cold. It has manual crank windows and manual door locks, which I do like having power windows, but a couple of the ones I've had of these, manual cranks, they just work perfectly fine. Has an aftermarket stereo with Bluetooth and all the goodies, and it works great. The only thing I really don't like about when people put aftermarket stereos is they put it in the tape deck or the EQ spot, which is the only place you can put it, because the original radio went here. And I don't know, it's kind of awkward. I like when the original radio is there, but it works for now. So there we go, 172,000 miles. It runs decent. It needs a little bit of love because, like I say, it's been sitting for a while, but, it works. I'm going to do a few things and kind of, clean it up, but Here's the back seat area. I've got the rear seat up. Just as I say, I like to store stuff back here. You know, the headliner droops a little bit, but maybe I'll fix it at some point. Let's take a look under the hood. And there it is, 6.5 turbo diesel. And I very, very specifically wanted a 93 because that was the last year of the full mechanical DB2 injection pump. It is not drive-by-wire, it doesn't have a computer, it doesn't have any of that crap, and I very specifically wanted that. I prefer simplicity. Sure, the 94 up trucks with the DB4, they work fine. I know people who've had them, they've been just whatever. But for me, I just like the simplicity of the mechanical injection pump. I know them very well. I've been in them. I've worked on plenty of them. It works, and I like it. So overall, it's fairly clean. Like I say, the engine runs decent. It has a couple of little issues, but you know, for what it is, it works. It does what I need it to do. Well, let me go ahead and set you up on the GoPro. We'll go inside and hit the road. I just gotta drive across town, pick up my Corvair. I'm kind of losing some places to store some cars. I need to go get that one out of storage and figure perfect time to introduce the truck and go pick up a car with it. So let's go inside. And this is where the video kind of went awry. I did set up the GoPro. I hit record because I have files somewhere and I can't find them. They have disappeared. So what we're gonna do instead is the next video, we're gonna do a full driving review of the 93 Chevy turbo diesel and talk about it a little bit more in detail. I just wanted to be more of an introductory that I got my dream truck, but that's what happened. And unfortunately, technology can be kind of a pain. But anyways, yeah, we'll go from there. All right, there we go. Got my Corvair all loaded up on the trailer with the new truck, and oh man, does it tow good. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you on the next video.